What's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here continuing to cook up this NBA action, man. Y'all know we do here on the Jam Session. We cook up every single game, every single day, man. Money making Saturday. Off a really good night last night, ladies and gentlemen. 3-0 officially for me in the NBA on the premium side. We smashed our NBA play of the day with the Golden State Warriors. Man, them boys balling. Post All-Star break since acquiring Jimmy Butler. I believe they've only lost, twice? Shout out to Golden State Warriors, man. I told you guys I thought they got a legitimate chance to go all the way to the Western Conference Finals. A lot of you laughed at me and said, Jay, you're insane. One thing I've told you guys for multiple seasons, though, here on this show, I will never, ever, ever doubt the light skin, man. In Steph Curry, now you give him two henchmen, Draymond and Jimmy. Watch out for them Warriors, man. They cashed in a big way for us last night. We also had the Celtics, and we also had my favorite team, the Los Angeles Lakers. So, solid 3-0 night for me overall on the premium side. Looking to keep the momentum rolling forward into a money-making Saturday. Smaller card today, man. Just 5 games with Final Four action going on today in college basketball. But I'm here. I'm going to let you guys know my thoughts, my opinions, get y'all out of here with the information you need to know. All I ask is that you smash that like button for me. You subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, man, if you're rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Instagram and Twitter all day long. There's a link for both in the description below. And of course, I have premium plays over at the site. Let's do it. First game on the board. Got the New York Knicks out on the road facing the Atlanta Hawks. Hawks, 3.5-point home dogs. Total, 236.5 here in this one. First things first, let's talk injury report. For the Hawks, Trae Young, game time decision. Jacob Toppin, he's out. Clint Capella, he's still out for this one. On the other side, Jalen Brunson could be making his return. He's game time decision in this one. Mitchell Robinson, game time decision. Cameron Payne, game time decision. Miles McBride, he's still out. I'm on the Hawks plus the points in this one, man. We know what it is with the Hawks. When they play the Knicks, man, they give them their best effort every time. Every time. These two teams have already matched up 4 times this season. Hawks won the first meeting 121-116 in Atlanta. Hawks won the second meeting 108-100 in New York. The Knicks did win the next 2 meetings, 119-110 in New York, and the Knicks won the last meeting, 149-148 in New York. That last one was an overtime game. It was on the 12th of February. I'm expecting this to be exactly how these other games have played out. Honestly believe the Hawks have a legitimate chance to win this game outright at home. Y'all know Trae Young, when he at home playing the Knicks, he be tripping. Come on, man. Come on, man. All in New York today going to be chanting, fuck Trae Young. Fuck Trae Young, like they always are. And he's going to be giving their ass that work. This game's in Atlanta. I think he's going to show up, show out. I'm expecting him to play. No way he sits out for a New York Knicks game. These are the games he lived for. And let's just think about it, man. We're just following the same systems we've been following with Atlanta for a while. When they play a bad team, we're going to leave them alone. We're really looking to fade them when they're playing bad teams. They play down to their competition. When they play good teams, like the Knicks are, a good team, I just think they're overrated, overvalued, but I've told you they've been a good team all season long. They play up. It's just who the Hawks have been, and I think that's continued to be who they are. I'm going to grab the points in my back pocket with the Atlanta Hawks. I honestly believe they have a very legitimate chance to win this game outright, just like they did in the lone meeting in Atlanta between these two teams earlier this season. Let's keep it rolling, man. We head over to Detroit, where the Pistons, 1.5-point home dogs with the Memphis Grizzlies rolling in. Memphis, they did get a win 2 days ago. They beat Miami 110-108 in Miami. We've seen these two teams match up once this season. It was back in November on the 27th. The game was in Memphis. The Grizzlies dominated the Pistons in that one, 131-111. Memphis in this one has lost 4 of their last 5, while Detroit has won 3 of their last 5. This is a game I just don't want to overcomplicate. These are two teams who are completely different teams now than they were the last time they met. Last time these two teams met, we still expected the Pistons to be a bottom feeder team in the East. Memphis was kind of coming back from all the injuries from a season ago, and the signs were bright. Memphis at the time was one of the best ATS teams in the NBA. Detroit was still middle of the pack. Right now, currently, Memphis is on a generational non-ATS cover streak. This team is burning money at a generational rate. If you've been betting Memphis, I'm sorry for you. I feel bad for you. because you've lost a lot of money here of recent. While the Pistons, they've just gotten better and better and better and better. And I think it all comes to a head today. In the revenge game at home, I'm on the Detroit Pistons. Plus the points, money line, however you want to do it, I think you should be fine. Detroit finally getting healthy again. Cade Cunningham game time decision today. Tobias Harris game time decision today. I'm expecting both of those guys to play. On the other side, Memphis is finally healthy. They dealt with a lot of injuries over the last, month or so. They're healthy though, but I'm still not liking what I'm seeing from Memphis from an ATS perspective. And laying points with them on the road right now is just something I don't want to do. Somebody in my comments the other day said, betting Memphis right now is like trying to catch a falling knife. And I just hit the head smack emoji because he is exactly right. It's something I would have said last year. Can't catch the falling knife with Memphis right now. Continuing to fade them until they show us a pulse, until they show us they can cover a point spread. I'm on the Detroit Pistons, playing much better basketball at home, at the crib. We got the Philadelphia 76ers, 16.5-point home dogs with the Minnesota Timberwolves rolling in. We've been betting Minnesota of recent. We love betting Minnesota of recent, especially on the road. At home, not so much. They're still the house of disappointment at home. You can make money with them in certain spots, certain situations, but more often than not at home, you can't trust them. On the road, though, we can trust them. We're going to lay this big-ass number with the Timberwolves on the road. It's mainly a fade of Philadelphia more so than anything. We've been blindly fading Philadelphia all season long. They are the worst ATS team in all of the NBA. Right now, Philadelphia is only covering at a 33.3% clip, so that means we're basically cashing at a 67% clip, just blindly fading Philadelphia. I can't stop now. This number's huge for a reason. Minnesota's playing well right now. This should be a double-digit win, like a 20-plus point blowout. You know what I mean? I don't want to overcomplicate it. Continue to fade Philadelphia. I like the way Minnesota's playing. I'm going to lay the points. We got the Milwaukee Bucks, man, out on the road facing the Miami Heat. Heat, 1.5-point home favorites in this one. Shout out to the Heat, man. They did not win that last game, but they did cover, and that's what we care about. Is the Linsanity run over because they lost or because they covered? We keep rolling with them. That's the million-dollar question I'm continuing to ask myself. This is a tough game. Milwaukee has beaten Miami in all three meetings this season, 106-103, 125-96, 120-113. But Miami's a different team now than they were in all three of those games. I think I want to keep the Linsanity run with Miami rolling. I do. Keep an eye on the injury report for this game. Giannis Antetokounmpo listed as game time decision, although he's probable. But you never know with him. He could just sit out of random. On the other side, Miami's still dealing with some injuries. Andrew Wiggins still out. Haywood Highsmith, game time decision. Kevin Love still out. Tyler Hero is game time decision, but I'm expecting these guys to play. The line seems to indicate that these guys will play. Miami's been a really good money-making machine for us here of recent. They've been, the Linsanity run we've been riding, and I don't want to jump off of it now. We have bet Milwaukee in back-to-back games, but it was because of who they were playing. They were playing the two worst ATS teams in the NBA, the Sixers and the Suns. I'm on Miami plus the points. I'm not plus the points. I'm going to lay the 1.5 with Miami in this one at home, expecting all their guys to play. I believe this is a game where the line tells you what you need to know. Last and final game of the night, man, we got the team from Dallas out on the road facing the Los Angeles Clippers. Clippers 8.5-point home favorites in this one. These two teams just played last night. Clippers took them behind the shed. The same thing's probably going to happen tonight. I'm well aware that the Mavs sat a couple guys last night, and they may be in the lineup tonight. I don't think it will matter. The Clippers go stupid, dummy, crazy at home at the crib. The Clippers are a money-making home machine, and unless I have a clear and concise reason to fade them, I'm just not interested in doing so in the Intuit Dome. So, it is a quick revenge spot for Dallas, but I mainly like quick revenge at home more so than quick revenge on the road. Clippers have earned their respect at the crib. They've earned it. And I'm going to continue to respect it. Later points here with the Clippers. I think they beat up on the Mavs in back-to-back nights. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate each and every one of you that continue to tune in and watch this video. All I ask is that you smash that like button for me. You subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, man, if you're rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Instagram and Twitter all day long. There's a link for both in the description below. And of course, I have premium plays over at the site, man. Money making Saturday. Off a good night last night, just trying to keep the momentum rolling forward into today. You can scoop up my NBA play of the day. You can hop on something long term, or you can just continue to watch this show right here. Appreciate y'all regardless of how you do it, man. It's been your guy, Jay Briggs. See y'all tomorrow. We got a much better card tomorrow. See y'all then. I'm out here. Peace.